29th. Can't believe we are already all the way through June. This will be our last exercise session in June. I hope you enjoy it. Today, since we are in the heat of summer, I went ahead with my watermelon socks. So I think they're pretty fitting considering we are in the heat of summer, like I said. So for today is what you're gonna need. You will need a broomstick of some sort. You will need dumbbells. And then you also will need a band, an exercise band. All right, so we'll go ahead and get right into it. Okay, our first exercise today is going to focus on our balance. So we're going to close our eyes and we are going to actually write our name in the air. We're going to go 10 times with each hand. We can try and work our feet in a little bit closer than we normally would, just to challenge our balance system a little bit more. Feet closer together or touching is going to be the toughest, but go ahead and go based on your own ability. Eyes closed, writing our name. Got 3 more. Okay, now that was pretty easy for me, so I'm going to go ahead and bring my feet as close together as possible. And then I'll go ahead and switch over to my opposite hand. Two more. Good. Not only was that challenging because my feet together, but I'm also left-handed, so writing my name with the right hand was a bit of a challenge. So we can do this a couple different ways. We are going to hold each position for 20 seconds. The higher surface that we have with our hands, the easier this movement becomes. Okay, so our goal here is basically to drop down to the floor. We're going to send our head back and try and work our heels towards the ground. Now, if that's a challenge for you, then I recommend you go ahead and use a table for your hands. All right, we're going to do 3 repetitions of 20-second hold. Small break. Send your butt back, head down. Shift your weight forward. Last one, shifting back. Small bend in the knees, drop your head down. goblet squat. So we do have a weight, you can hold it a couple different ways. You can go up and down, or you can go horizontal, whatever is more comfortable for you. Our feet will be at shoulder width. We're going to push our butt back and down for 15 repetitions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We'll do 5 more. And rest. I'll show you the next set from the side so you can get an idea of how low I'm going. So a lot of times people think that a squat is somewhere where we drop all the way down to here. But if you see my back here, it's super rounded. That's not good for you, okay? But we also don't want a squat to be right here. All right, we want somewhere in between as long as there's no pain, okay? So we'll go ahead and do another set of 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 5 more. 5. And relax. From a cushioned surface, whether it be a mat, a table, maybe even just put a pillow on the ground. We're going to do what's called a side bridge. So we're going to get into a position with our elbow down and our legs nice and straight. The goal is going to be able to lift these hips up and off our surface, and we're going to hold for 20 seconds. Okay? Pretty challenging, so if you need to make it a little bit easier, you can simply bend your knees. Okay? So I'll show you the easier version first, and then the next set, I'll go ahead and straighten the legs out. Okay? So we'll go ahead and raise the hips, hold for 20 seconds. And 20. We'll go ahead and switch around to the other side. We'll do the same thing, knees bent. We'll lift our hips up and off of our table here. And up. And 20. Come back down. Okay, so like I said, this time around I'm going to show you what it looks like a little bit more challenging. The longer our legs are, the tougher this movement's going to become. So we'll go ahead and straighten our legs out this time if you can. And then we're doing the same thing. Our feet are stacked and we're lifting our hips here. Okay? So we'll go ahead and start in 3, 2, 1, hips up. Halfway. come down. We'll switch to the other side. As you can see, that one was a little bit more challenging. All right, we'll start in 3, 2, 1, hips up. Go ahead and take a break. The next one here will be on the table again. This one, again, you can do a bit of a different range of motion based on your own ability. All right, so we're going to do what's called a lumbar extension. So what we're trying to do here is lift our chest up as high as we can. Now, you may be only able to go to here. That's okay. You can do your reps there. Others may be able to get to here. All right? Shouldn't cause pain, but we're going to go ahead and do 15 reps here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Take a break. Alright, we're back here for set number 2. Same thing, go ahead and just try and lift your chest off of the mat or the floor while keeping your hips pressed down. We'll do another set of 15 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 5 more. And relax. Okay, so for our next one, I've got my band set up in the doorway. And so what we're going to do is we're going to pull the band with our outside hand to the center of our body. From here, we'll put our other hand inside of the band, and we're going to press straight out in front of us and hold. As we press out in front, this band's going to want to pull me towards the band. I'm not going to let that happen, okay? I'm going to hold that position, squeezing my abdominals for 30 seconds. All right? So, pull the band, put your opposite hand in, the band should be right at the center of your body, press out, hold. Halfway. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on in. We'll go ahead and simply turn around to do the opposite side. So I'll pull with my left hand, bringing the band to the center of the body. Right hand slips in, pressing out in front and hold. 3, 2, 1. Okay, so if that set was too easy for you, we'll simply take a step away. If it was a little bit too challenging and you kind of felt it throughout your shoulders and you were fighting it too much, go ahead and just simply take a step in. Alright, but it'll be the same thing. I'll take one small step away, pulling with my outside hand, putting the opposite hand in, and pressing. 1. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We'll go ahead and turn around. Same thing. Pull with the left, right hand slips in, press out in front. Hold for 30. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And relax. So our next one is going to utilize either a broomstick, any sort of kind of pipe you may have, just a long sort of pole here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my left hand and I'm going to flip it underneath this stick here, okay? It's going to go behind my head. I'm going to use my right hand to pull down on this stick so I'll get a nice stretch throughout this muscle here, okay? So right hand pulls as the left relaxes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We'll go ahead and switch to the opposite side. So our right hand will now go up as our left hand helps to pull down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And relax. For today's session is going to require 2 dumbbells or cans. We simply have our alternating dumbbell bicep curls. So we're going to pull our shoulders back, all right? And then we're simply alternating one and then the other, all right? So what we don't want to see are these elbows going way out in front. Keep your elbows pinned. We'll do 15 on both sides. 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, 10. 5 more each side. 1. 1. 2. 2. 3. And relax. Same thing on the second set. Go ahead and give me 15 on each side. There's 5. Ten. 5 more. And 15. Alright guys, nicely done today. Thanks again for joining me. I will see you back here next week for our first exercise session in July. Have a great week.